Good afternoon, welcome to White Hart Lane for highlights of Burnley's 30th league game of the season. Top by 9 points, could extend the gap now to at least 12 here. Their away record reads 14 played, 1-11, 3 losses, 33 points. The best away record in the Premier League. A proud record as Jay Rodriguez lines up against Tottenham. This is the Tottenham lineup. Fraser, the lone striker. Harry Kane is amongst the substitutes bench amazingly. Velkovic and Fazio surprisingly given the two centre-back spots ahead of certainly Toby Alderweireld. Now there's one change for Burnley, and that's on the substitutes bench. Here is the return of Mario Balotelli. It's the same 11 that beat Real Madrid on aggregate, but it's Balotelli's return on the bench that is the big news from the Burnley camp at this precise moment. Yannick Bolasie, the man they signed from Crystal Palace, Tottenham, 29 years old. Job on now, and the referee today comes from Clyde Durham. That's Mark Clattenburg. Bright sunny afternoon, late March now, it's starting to get a little bit warmer. It's spring sunshine as Mr. Clattenburg from County Durham will get this game underway at White Hart Lane. Off we go. Velkovic for Spurs, who are attacking the goal to our right. In the white shirts, Burnley of course need I tell you, claret and blue. Frey. Galloway gets it out, but only as far as Dele Alli. And the first throw to Burnley. Stones back to his goalkeeper. Touched on inadvertently into the path of Danny Ings. This could be the first one here for Burnley. Danny Ings, yes! Just 6 minutes on the clock. And it was a mistake by the defender which put Danny Ings in. Away from the defender, Lloris, a beaten goalkeeper. And Danny Ings, who hasn't scored for a little while he's amongst the goal scorers now this afternoon. 7 minutes gone here at White Hart Lane. And Danny Ings gets his 10th goal of this season. Bolasie for Spurs, who now have to chase the game, even at this early stage. Ogilvie. Good cross by Ogilvie, and Frey couldn't apply the finishing touch. Good comeback from Spurs to go down. Come on, you Spurs, is the cry. Galloway. Hughes. That's a wonderful ball. Here's Neymar. Good save, Lloris. Making chances happen here at both ends of the field. That's a very good save by the French goalkeeper. Neymar will take the corner. Fazio got the flick. Clinton trying to get it away. Fazio once again for Spurs, who are in Champions League action in midweek. Here's Ogilvie, who put in a wonderful cross just a minute or two back, and he could have put in another good cross again. This time Butland, easy as you like. Brendan Galloway. Will Hughes. Neymar Jr. Right foot. Oh, brilliant save, Lloris. Good football here. Lloris hitting it well with the right foot, but Lloris very much equal to it. So it's a Neymar Jr. corner. And it's a floater. Uses there. Neymar again. Supatic going in. And not properly away. Fazio hooks it out for a throw. So we're at the midway point of the first half. 1-0 to Burnley. Supatic now to Boyan. Switch skills again. Boyan with the shot. Wide of the target this time. That's the goal for Mings that divides the two teams at this moment in time. Jadi, Balassi. Good play here by Balassi. Jadi's in there for Tottenham. Well, they've had a couple of chances, Spurs, couple of sighters, but over the bar it went. Over half an hour of the game gone. Free kick to Tottenham, amazingly. Fouled by Boyan. A chance now to Clinton to float one in there. Oh, and Frey with a header. That's two chances he had. And he was unlucky that time. Not far away, I've got to say. Galloway from Stones' pass. Boyan. That's a little back heel to Galloway. And Boyan gets it back once again. Boyan! Off the post. Ings side netting. Lovely little back heel to start the move off by Boyan. And Ings couldn't finish it off after Boyan had hit the post. Rodriguez. Hughes now inside the last 5 minutes of the first half. Here's Danny Ings. Oh, that would have been a lovely second goal if that had been on target. I'm certain Lloris was getting nowhere near it. He was struggling to scrabble across a bit. Just caught it wrong there. The Burnley fans in terrific voice now as we come to the end of the first period here on a sunny Sunday afternoon in deepest North London. John Stones making an inspired break there. Hughes was not fouled by Carroll, but Burnley had possession through Neymar. Shot deflected, and it will be a corner as we go into time added on at the end of the first half. Neymar with the corner. Supatic! 2-0, and what a blow to strike right on half time. Lovely corner from Neymar, and Supatic climbing higher above everybody else. Bullet header and past Lloris before you could blink. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Burnley 2, and it's Supatic's third goal of the season right on the stroke of half time, and showing virtually the last touch of this first half has brought about a second Burnley goal, and it's as Carroll plays it forward to Clinton. Scoots away from Rodriguez. Can Spurs it back right at the end. Bottled away, but only as far as Balassi. Trippier gets it out. Redmond hooks it into the stands. Half time. Burnley have a 2-goal lead. Ings got the first one after 7 minutes, and then right on the stroke of half time, Supatic from Neymar's corner has given Burnley a half time lead of 2-0 over Tottenham. Started the second half, and some changes The return of Mario Balotelli for the second half. Ruben Loftus-Cheek comes on as well. And Bojan is the man to make way. Will Hughes is another one. So it's Ings and Balotelli up front, with Neymar now dropping into central midfield alongside Loftus-Cheek. So away we go, and Balotelli already gets his first touch. The Maestro is back and in a Burnley shirt. He gets 45 minutes here. He's been up for so long. It's just good to see him back in a Burnley shirt now, and what a good time now to get him as we come towards the business end. Ali's cross causing a little bit of confusion here at the start of the second half. Loftus-Cheek getting back there. Rodriguez up towards Balotelli. Fazio there for Tottenham. Fazio's ball through. Frey is there. Gianni is there. He had a good chance. Dele Alli now. It's Dele Alli for Tottenham. He hit the crossbar. Clinton's cross, and it's knocked away by Stones. Corner to Tottenham, 10 minutes of the second half gone. Here comes the corner, it's a poor one. Balotelli actually wisely left it. And Neymar now to Balotelli, this is good play here. Is this made for Mario Balotelli to rock his return with a goal? You bet it is! 4 months out with a serious injury. He's back, and within 15 minutes of his comeback, he's on the score sheet with his 12th of the season. With a bullet shot that Lloris could do nothing about. It's Tottenham 0, Burnley 3, and Mario Balotelli is back. Back with a bang. 3-0 with an hour gone. A wonderful moment for Balotelli there. Here's Clinton. Yedlin. Can Spurs get themselves back in, or at least on the score sheet anyway? Neymar. Ruben Loftus-Cheek just bringing Neymar into it. That's a good play here. He's got Redmond here. Redmond going for glory again. And this time a much tamer shot than the one he got. The two he got the other week in the league. Wasn't going to trouble the scorers with that tame shot. So Balotelli, 12th goal of the season. He's had to wait for a long time for it. What a time to get him back now, right at the business end of the season. There's a chance for Tottenham. John Stones across. Here it is. Looking mean and fitter than ever. What a superb goal. Harry Kane on. A couple of Tottenham players got in each other's way. A little collision between two white-shirted players. Loftus-Cheek. And look at that one ball from Loftus-Cheek bisecting the Tottenham defence, and Danny Ings will lay it on a plate for Balotelli to get goal number 13 of the season, and Burnley's 4th on the afternoon. Such a simple goal. One pass from Loftus-Cheek did the damage. Ings crossed it back, and Balotelli gets his 2nd of the match, his 13th goal of the season. And with a quarter of an hour left, it's 4-0. For those who think I'm playing this on amateur mode, I am not. I'm certainly playing it on the professional mode. It's just the type of players Burnley have at the moment. Burnley are just so good at the moment. Dele Alli, was he tripped? No, he wasn't, says the referee. Loftus-Cheek. Ogilvie. Carroll. Still Carroll. And still Carroll. Still going Carroll! Well, that is the solo goal of the match. And Carroll celebrates, even though it will end in defeat for Tottenham. 9 minutes of the game to go. And Spurs probably score the solo goal of the game. Almost reminiscent of Ricky Villiers back in the 1981 FA Cup final, where he just beat 6 or 7 Man City defenders before sliding the ball over Corrigan. But this was a much mightier shot than the Villiers one there from Carroll. So Spurs have scored one back. A great moment for Tom Carroll. 4-1 Burnley. Stones. 5 minutes of this second half to go. Neymar! We're going to have a change right at the end of the game as we see the effort from Tom Carroll. This is the end bit. Before that, he'd been about 5 or 6 players. Twisted and turned through gates like a slalom skier. So with 3 minutes of the game left, Tom Carroll is being replaced by Son. Here's Harry Kane. Neymar across for Burnley. Balassi charges it down. Last minute of the game. And then it'll be down to the 4th official to decide how much stoppage time will be played. And right on cue, 300 minutes at the end of the game. Ali. Son. Plenty waiting in white, but the cross was a poor one on the roof of the net. Well, 3,000 Clarets are still merry and joyous, so despite Tom Carroll's goal inside the last 10 minutes. And the 3 minutes are up and the game is up for Tottenham. 4-1 defeat. Ings, Supatic and 2 on his return. After 4 months out through Mario Balotelli, Tom Carroll pulling one back for Spurs, but by then the game was up for them. Burnley now marching on towards the league title, and it will take some stopping right at this moment in time. They're on fire at the moment, the Clarets, and in this form, who can stop them right now? Final score then here at White Hart Lane, and a great afternoon for the Clarets once again. Tottenham 1, Burnley 4. And with that winner to Tottenham, it means that we now have a very good 12-point lead at the top of the Barclays Premier League now. And surely we can't be caught. If we keep winning the next 2 or 3 games, I think it's gonna probably it's gonna be title low, and then it's the European Cup really to concentrate on, really, as far as that's concerned. So let's have a look at who else is there. Chelsea now moving to 2nd place. Liverpool, Man City, Man United have dropped to 5th. Arsenal 6th place. I don't know why we're looking at the Euro qualifiers, because we don't need to look at that right now. We're absolutely running away right now. Newcastle, Spurs, Everton all safe. West Brom all safe. Aston Villa should be as good, and Southampton should be as good as up. But Stoke City are marching on now, gone 4 points ahead in the race to stay up. Hull, Watford and QPR occupy the bottom 3. And we'll have a look in a moment or two at the Champions League draw before we leave you as well, because there were some Champions League games played as well in a moment or two. So tournament prize money has gone through. So we're going through in the Champions League. We've got an extra £3.6 million. Not that we'll be able, not that it'll mean much difference in the grand scheme of the final season or so. But it also now means that the money that we're earning is good money at the moment. So let's look at the draw for the quarterfinals. Let's see who actually got through in those games. Marseille 1-1 with Roma, so Marseille through 3-2 on aggregate. PSG 2, Spurs 2. It means Spurs win 4-3 on aggregate. Arsenal 1, Valencia 2, and it's 3-2 to Valencia, so it means Tottenham and Burnley are the two English representatives now in the quarterfinals. And Atletico Madrid 3, Bayern Munich 0. Bayern Munich are out 3-2 on aggregate. So here is the quarterfinal draw. Atletico Madrid against Juventus. And in arguably the tie of the quarterfinals, Burnley take on Juventus, the first leg at Turf Moor on the 9th of April. And then Marseille take on Spurs at the Stade Velodrome. Zenit St. Petersburg play Wolfsburg in Petersburg, of course. The second legs take place a week later with Spurs at home to Marseille, Wolfsburg against Zenit St. Petersburg. We go to the Juventus Stadium to play Juventus, and Valencia take on Real Madrid. The semi-finals, incidentally, were to be played on the 30th of April and the 5th and the 1st of May, with the return legs the next week on the 7th of May and the 8th of May, and the final, of course, the 6th of June, which, if Burnley go all the way, we hope will be the final ever episode of this career mode, and you'll see the whole game live if we get to the final. But it's back again to League Matters now, as we go to the final match in March against Watford. Be sure to join us for highlights of that game on Saturday. Until then, please, if you enjoyed the episode tonight, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please do. We will still want to get as many subscribers. We want to get the 3-figure mark now. Hopefully, if you want to follow me on Twitter, the address is at Stutzy83. You know all the drill by now, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the Watford game, the Watford highlights on Saturday. Till then, take care. Bye-bye now.